MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3 games to 2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Slow roller back to the mound. And that's the first out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Porcello, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Valenzuela goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about winning an AL pennant here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Jones is there, makes the catch on the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. In his career against Porcello, he comes in as a .316 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Fastball called for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Hard ground ball to third, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In his career against Porcello, he's totaled 4 hits. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Indian.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Brandon Belt. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. This is line to left, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
In there, now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Missed with a slider.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the weight.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Lays off 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ready on 1-2. Right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jason Kipnis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A ball and no strikes. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That's a strike. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. On to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Mookie Betts. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about, with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. But this is speared by the first baseman, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's John Jason now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he throws it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ronnie Chisenhall goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1. Sandoval on third with 2 out. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The tag, and they got him. Indians leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on to get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit back toward the mound, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. But this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Andrew Valenzuela, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-2 full count. 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Full count still.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jones going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bogarts isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Both teams stepping in and ready for another shot. Tyler Naquin. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit out towards second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Naquin aboard here at first with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Net. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Lindor ranging up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ground ball left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Brantley going back, and it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Too high, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And it bangs off the monster. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
He throws him on the fastball there. Pablo Sandoval goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. John Jaso is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Pedroia on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Andrew Valenzuela. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A ball and no strikes. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Shaw offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Valenzuela rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And it's 1-1. Bradley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Line to the right side, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His numbers against Brian Shaw, he's gone 2 for 8. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chisenhall. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley. And they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Belt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far for center. From the stretch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Belt is retired. 2 down now.
Number 2.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. The 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Right to him. Pedroia, and there will be joy in Beantown tonight. The Red Sox are going back to the World Series.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Rick Porcello. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.